Hello there everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today in this video I'm going to be showing you how to make some really fun New Year's beignets. I don't know exactly what they're called. Beignets. Yeah, we're just going to get started with the video and let's go. You're going to want to start off with a big mixing bowl and you're going to add 1 packet of active dry yeast, or 4 ounces, 1.5 cups of warm water with 2 tablespoons of granulated sugar. Then you're going to whisk all of that together and let it sit for 10 minutes. Once your mixture is nice and foamy, you're going to go ahead and add 10 more tablespoons of granulated sugar, 2 large eggs, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and 1 cup of buttermilk. And you're gonna mix all of that together. You might be wondering why it changed like this, those 2 scenes. That was because I had to make my own buttermilk and I had to let it sit. So I had just mixed everything together and yeah, it just kind of happened that way. That is all mixed together. You're going to add 3.5 cups of bread flour, 4 tablespoons of vegetable shortening, and 1 teaspoon of salt. And then mix that all together. You'll know you're finished mixing once it is pretty thick. And then you're going to bring out your electric stand mixer. Now you're going to turn your stand mixer on low speed and add your all-purpose flour, 1/2 cup at a time. Not bread flour, all-purpose flour. Guess what? I used 3.5 cups of bread flour instead of all-purpose flour. Awesome. Amazing. You're gonna have this mixing for probably about 3 to 5 minutes, maybe more, but just until your dough starts pulling away from the sides. That is when you know it is ready to be taken out and start to be kneaded. Yeah. You can look up a video about how to knead if you don't know how. You can watch me. I don't knead in a certain way, I just knead. Anyways, you're gonna knead for about 1 minute or however long your dough needs to not be sticky. And then you're going to oil up a big bowl, or whatever size works for your dough, and you're going to place your dough in this bowl. Be sure to get the oil on all sides and everywhere on your dough. Cover it up with a clean kitchen towel and let it sit for 1 hour. And be sure it is in room temperature. So I did actually make some chocolate icing for these beignets, and it was a very simple recipe. All you need is 1.5 cups of powdered sugar and 4 tablespoons of cocoa powder, and then you mix that together, and then you just put 2 tablespoons of milk or water and 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. And you can also add more milk depending on how you want the texture of your icing to be. Back to the beignets, I actually did cut it into 4 slices because I didn't have a real rolling pin, so I had to do that, but it would be easier if you just did 1 if you have a real rolling pin. Anyways, mine was very cold because I let it sit out overnight, so that's why it's looking a little stretchy and it was hard to deal with. But if you want to leave yours overnight, all you have to do is after it is done sitting for 1 hour, you knead it some more and then put it in the fridge overnight and take it out about an hour before you're ready to start making your little stars. So yeah. Anyways, this is me just cutting some and making rolling stars, whatever. Alright, so as you can see, I am putting my beignets into 8 cups of vegetable oil, or canola oil, in a large pan, and before you put your beignets in, the oil needs to be at about 325 degrees Fahrenheit. And then you can put your little beignets in there. Once you see that one side is brown, you flip it over and leave it like that until the other side turns brown, and then they're finished. Just get some icing on there and eat. Yum.